So, in the latest of our community interviews, I'm talking to Kevin Winch, owner of local branch of Home Instead, covering Bury, Whitefield, and Prestwich. Hi, Kevin.
Good afternoon, Elliot.
You okay?
I'm fine. Smashing afternoon for a Monday.
Good. Let's start by just tell us a little bit about Home Instead, and obviously, I know you've got both national and local branches.
Okay. Well, I'm the franchisee for the Whitefield, Prestwich, part of Salford, and most of Bury. We have offices all throughout the country. We've over 200 plus offices. We cover the whole of Greater Manchester. We have offices in Altrincham, Sale, Salford, Chorlton, Didsbury, Stockport, Gatley. We've got a huge range of cover. We are the world's largest provider of care in the home.
Wow.
We are a very big American outfit. We are very personal because each branch is only small, and it's managed by somebody like myself who's a professional business background, but who wants to make a difference in their community by providing great care. And that's what we're all about, is great care.
Brilliant. And I guess right now that's so important, isn't it, Kevin? Obviously with COVID-19, I'm sure you're facing a lot of challenges.
We are. We've done an awful lot of things to help people in the community to remain at home. People's safety comes first. That's the safety of the clients that we look after and the safety of my caregivers. Ladies and gentlemen that work for me have to do their job safely, and our clients' safety comes first. We have been working all the way through it. My ladies are the unsung heroes of this. They've gone out every day. They've looked after their clients. They've gone that extra mile. They've kept people at home. We've managed to keep all our clients safe at home. We've lost clients to this horrible disease, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
but that was to be expected because we look after some of the most vulnerable people in society. And unfortunately, this disease has that reputation. I have to say that all the clients that we've lost have been in hospital, and I got there not usually because of the COVID diagnosis, but because they've had a fall or they've whatever, and unfortunately they've caught the disease either in hospital or on the way or somewhere in between. But we're doing really well, and we've got a lot of safe and happy clients.
Very good. Well, that's important. Have you had to make a lot of changes to how your staff are having to work?
Yeah, we do in one respect, in the fact that we have strict hygiene rules, and we make sure that my people have the full PPE. We've not been short of PPE. We bought it in advance. We are now wearing face masks for a lot of visits, which we find distressing, but is necessary. Because people lose the facial recognition. But because our clients know that carer is Jackie or it's Irene underneath that horrible mask, it's not as bad as if it's a stranger comes walking into your house with this blue mask on. True. So we do better than most people in the fact that every one of our clients is being looked after by somebody they knew before. And if we've had to introduce new caregivers to people, we have gone out of our way to try and make sure that they know what they look like under that mask.
Very important.
It's very important. And they know who they're going to get. And that person knows about the person they're looking after. And I think that's most important to us. And it's most important to families.
I guess the staff are the most amazing people. It's such a hard job, especially at this current challenging time. I bet you've seen some really amazing stories coming out of the work you do.
We've got some lovely stories coming out. Some of them, a lot of them we can't publish because of clients' privacy.
Of course.
So I spoke to one of my caregivers this morning, and she finishes her client in Prestwich at 8:15 on a Thursday night. And for the last 2 weeks, she's embarrassed because the whole street's come out and banged and shouted and clapped her. And she's absolute. She's taken aback that people would be like that with her. But it's one of those things people appreciate. It's been looking after that client for over 2.5 years.
Wow.
She goes in and out. My girls are there morning and evening looking after that client. people see us. They don't usually know who we are because we don't wear any uniforms. But they get to seeing the regular person. So they've seen Vera. They know Vera. They've seen Vera doing the garden there. So they all know who she is. So on a Thursday night, they bang, bang, bang. Great.
It's fabulous how the country's really got behind all the NHS and the carers. It's incredible, really. The country's really come together on this. Do you think?
Yeah, it has, and for all the right reasons. You know, we're supporting the people who are working very hard to keep people safe. Not just my staff, but the staff in the homes, people in Heathlands, of friends of mine. They've all tried ever so hard to try and keep our clients as safe as we possibly can.
Yeah.
You know, we work alongside the NHS. We get people out of hospital. I got one lady out of hospital just beginning of March. So nobody else had listened to us. They wanted to put her in a home. We've managed to get her back home in Prestwich. We took a couple of weeks, but now she's established back in her own home, watching the birds, sitting on a perching stool in the kitchen, having a cigarette at 96, which is what she wanted.
You might as well, you know, you can't have a cigarette at 96. When can you have one?
Right, exactly. So she's been in hospital for over 12 weeks. They'd signed her off to a home. They wanted to put her in a home. She did not want to go in a home. She wants to remain as fiercely independent as she always has been. And we talked to her. We said, right, we'll do this, and we will put the care in, a lot of it to start off with, and we'll gradually back it off as you become independent again. Yeah. And that's what we're doing for her. And now, 2 months later, she's sat in her kitchen. Yes, she is moving about. She does have to have quite a bit of care, but it's still, she's in her own home.
How important is that, Kevin? How important is that for people to be in their own home?
Yeah, I think after all this is finished, I think we're going to decide that our goal, my goal is home instead, which is what I always said 8 years ago when we started this. The best place to keep somebody is in their own home. And by providing care that's based around keeping people in their home with people that they know and people that the family know, we get a better result.
Yeah,
people are happier, they're healthier, and we're more in control of what goes on. And that's all we can do.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Looks like you've got an urgent phone call there. But...
You saw me pressing do not disturb. I'm sorry about the phone going on.
We're all having to work things out. We're working from home or whatever we're doing, and things are a little bit different to normal. Just finally, Kevin, it'd be just great to sort of just hear your thoughts about, you know, how things are going to sort of pan out going forward, and you know, any message you'd like to give out to both your clients and the families in the community.
Yeah, we still here. All the offices are open. We have capacity, and we like to talk to people. We have no set formula to what care should be. Care should be what the client wants to happen. Our only interest is to make sure whatever we do it safely, and that client gets the best result. And the best result is staying at home. And we'll still be here in another 10 years' time going on. We think the message is getting over. My whole reason in doing this is to change the face of ageing in the UK. That's how we all set off. Every single franchisee is asked to sign up with that pledge. And everything's personal. So any client can get hold of any franchisee and talk to them about their care for their mum, their dad, their brother, their sister. We're not anonymous. You can phone me up and I will come out. At present, I might have to stay 6 feet away from you. And I might talk a lot, but we're there. and just talk to us. Don't be frightened. There's nothing to be frightened of. We don't do a hard sell. We won't phone you up 7 times a day trying to make you have care. But the sooner you think you might need care, you can talk to me. We have a lot of different solutions, from different things we work with technology to just the fact of peace of mind of having somebody to come round a couple of times a week just to keep on top of it, so that you've established contact with a care company. So if the wheels come off it, you have that fall, we already know you.
Yeah.
So if you have a fall and you want to get out of a hospital and you already know Home Instead, well, I'm your get out of jail free card, because we can step up the care pretty quickly if we already know you. Because you'll probably have somebody that you know will be able to take care of you.
Yeah.
And it's nice. That's the nice part about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a stranger coming in. You know that it's going to be Jackie. You've had your fall, and Jackie, who's your usual lady, is going to come in and look after you until you get back on your feet. And that's it.
It's lovely to hear it from a voice of authority, someone who's doing the job day in, day out, and obviously you've got a really good relationship with both your staff and your clients. So it's great to talk to you about that, and hopefully people who are watching have got a better idea, clearer idea of the industry and how you are sort of tackling the challenges that you've currently got. So Kevin Winch from Home Instead, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Alex.